We are actually live and direct here in the Nerd World Order broadcast, the official broadcast of the Nerd World Order community. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Belated, what is it? Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. How you guys doing?
Awesome.
Chilling.
Both awesome and chilling. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. I'm uncanny.
Uncanny.
Christmas is over for me, so it's good.
Yeah. You don't have it like, so after peak, do you like the days after, does it slow down? Like, is it just like a complete stop, or are there still like last minute gifts going out?
Mostly it's like returns and people ordering stuff from like gift certificates that they get. And then of course all the Amazon returns we go and pick up.
Oh, wait. So Amazon delivers and you pick up their returns.
Well, we deliver Amazon stuff. So like Amazon keeps all the small stuff, like the small packages that Duke's when he comes home and his wife orders all that stuff. And FedEx and UPS delivers mostly the big stuff like the furniture, the refrigerators, the couches, the dens, the weights, the weight bench, the weight bar. We do all that. And then we also deal with like returns. So what's funny about it is when people buy, like Costco does the same thing. So if Costco, you know how you buy those mattresses in a box?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Amazon, Costco says, hey, return it back, right? So they print up UPS call tags and we go there and they want you to pick up the box, the mattress, and you're like, dude, we don't pick up mattresses, we pick them up in the box, right? And usually customers get pissed off, man. Like we've been hiring the last couple of years, like people off the street to deliver like e-rigs and stuff, and people to deliver some package out of their car. So this one guy comes up, he's like talking to him on Part-Time Soup, and then Part-Time Soup's like, yo, you need to talk to the on-road Soup. So he turns around and it's like 7:30, bro. Dude's sweating, right? Just sweating. I'm like, bro, you all right, dude? He's like, I didn't get hurt. I didn't hit anything, but dude, you all right? He goes, yeah. He's all, they made me do it. I said, they made you do what? He's all, they made me pick up a package. I'm all, bro, tell me it's not a mattress. Yeah, it's a mattress. So I'm like, bro, we don't pick up mattresses. You deliver in boxes, right? He's like, yeah, but they said I had to do it. I'm like, they always say you have to do it, but we don't do it. They have to either be in a box, right? Or they have to take it down to themselves, because we just don't pick up mattresses after they're already come out of the box. I go back and look at it, bro. Bro. He picked up a king size mattress, bro. It wasn't a queen or a twin, dude. It was a king size mattress, bro. And the mattress was brand new too. Just started laughing because we don't do that. I mean, it ends up going back to like overgoods because there's nothing we can do about it.
Right.
So when that happens, like, I got one of those mattresses that starts off in a box that's like relatively small.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys expect someone to like push it back down until it fits in a box again?
You can't do that, but if you would roll it up as tight as you can, which is virtually impossible, and then shrink wrap it, or bag it, then we could take it, because, bro, you ain't gonna put no mattress in a package car, bro. We all know that, dude. They don't come like that, right?
They're all vacuum sealed.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you can't, but they get so upset, and you're just like, look at the package car, dude. One time in San Diego, this dude got so mad. He's like, my wife works for like Channel 5 News. He starts cussing at me on the phone, starts throwing F-bombs and stuff. You're gonna pick it up. I said, no, he's not, dude. He's gonna leave. No, he's gonna pick it up. I said, no, sir, he's not. He starts cussing. My wife I'm gonna have him come out to your building. She's gonna put you on the news. Okay, make sure you spell my name right. It's Joe, right? Lewis, not Louis. And while I'm out there, I'll interview, because you shouldn't be talking to me the way you're talking to me about cussing, because I'm talking to you like a man, but my voice isn't being raised. And I'm going to tell you again, we ain't picking up that mattress.
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah. I don't have that excitement. I just, yeah. Let's see here. So what else has been going on? What have you guys been doing as far as nerdy stuff?
Well, I have been building a Millennium Falcon out of Lego. And it's been super exciting. I got a 6-year-old son, and he was super stoked to get it. And he starts to build it with me, and then he goes away. And then he comes back, and then he goes away. And then my 15-year-old decided that she wanted to help, and then she kind of just took it over. So there were 10 bags, like 1,700 pieces, and it took a few days.
That is totally cool. When you posted a picture of it, I thought to myself, I bet Alfonso's son didn't have as much help in that in building that as Alfonso did. Now, was it for him or was it for you?
It was for him. And what was funny is, like, as we're opening the box and pulling out the bags, my daughter's like, "How long have you wanted this?" And I'm like, "It's not for me. It's not for me."
Yeah.
I go, "Yeah, I'm gonna help him build it, and no, he can't pick it up and play with it. But the compartments open up and you can play inside."
Yeah.
So we got the version that came with Lando and Finn and Chewbacca and what was the name of the little guy who in the last movie he came up from the bottom and he's like plugging something in, had horns. It was played by some actor, I forget what. But yeah, we got that version. Oh, R2 and C3PO, of course, were in it. So, but it's sweet.
Are they Lego like R2 and C3PO, or are they just like figures?
Yeah, Lego R2D2 and C3PO figures. C3PO is a classic Lego.
Mm-hmm.
R2D2 basically looks like a little bullet with legs.
I have never been able to get into Legos. I just don't have the patience for that.
It's relaxing. It really is.
Not even as a kid?
No, not at all. Like when I was in school and they had Legos, I would put like 2 or 3 Legos together and like be like, this is the wings of the plane and this is the body. And that would be it. I could not build anything with Legos ever. But my son's pretty good. We got him a Lego something or another. Check this out, right? So I bought him a Lego set. This is probably 2, maybe 3 Christmases ago. And we got it. It was like from a discount store, right? Because he was looking for this one Lego set we couldn't find anywhere. Finally find it at this discount store, right? So we get it, and there's 2 pieces missing. So then what do you do, right? Do you send it back and be like, I want a new one? Because my son had basically put the entire thing together, and he's like, yeah, there's 2 pieces missing. So what do you do? What do you do at that point?
Don't you have spare parts? Spare Legos?
No, it was like a hovercraft.
No, so what I mean, you have other Legos that you can pull from a different set.
It was like some nautical pieces for a hovercraft.
Mm-hmm. So get this. A while back, I bought my son the Lego X-Men Blackbird, which had been off the market since 2014. I paid like $150 for it. It was ridiculous. It's like a $30 Lego set. Okay, maybe 50. But it was so worth it. I mean, it's for him. It's, again, for him.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And there was 1 piece missing. I was like,
oh,
no. So here I am frantically looking all over. I'm looking at the instructions. I'm like, is there something else I can use? Because we do. I have like 8 bins full of different colored Legos separated because I did that one day because, again, relaxing. And I couldn't find it. But I went through the instructions again to make sure that piece was supposed to be there because it gives you a list of all the pieces. And there's an 800 number at the bottom, or an email now, not email, but a website. And it says, if you're missing any pieces, contact us at this. So I sent them an email and I said, I got this set and it's missing this 1 piece. And I listed the part number and they're like, you'll have it in 2 days. And UPS delivered.
Yeah.
Sure it wasn't like FedEx that delivered, or maybe it was came from Amazon.
Hey, don't be throwing the F words around, bro. We don't know. This is a PG podcast. We don't throw F words around there like that.
Speaking of which, when we were at Legoland the other day, Joe, I took a picture of the UPS Lego truck that was going around Las Vegas. It was just driving around, and I meant to send it to you, but I haven't sent it yet. So,
nice.
Coming your way.
UPS Lego truck. That is pretty awesome.
I really wanted a stitch because on TikTok you can do stitches, but it's hard to get the footage. But you remember when Spider-Man got hit into that UPS truck?
Was that in No Way Home?
Mm-hmm. When Doc Ock hit him in a UPS truck, the brown truck.
Oh yeah, dude! Everyone thought of you the minute that happened. I was like, I know Joe sees that.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Like, oh.
Yeah, I wonder if UPS paid a grip for that, for that, having him hit the truck as product placement? I bet they did.
Wouldn't they have to pay UPS though? It's like, hey, we want to use your truck. So
Nah.
no.
It's the other way around. Well, I don't
Yeah.
know, because think about it. Like normally the idea is you would pay for your product, which would then tell people, like, if it were Spider-Man drinking a Coca-Cola or Peter Parker drinking a Coca-Cola, then they would pay. Hey, what drink is this episode sponsored by, X?
Sponsored by Make 7 Up Yours.
Nice, right on cue. But yeah, normally the main character or would like walk by a huge Dr. Pepper billboard or something, or he would like have a complete conversation in front of like a Coca-Cola machine,
Right.
and they'd have to pay for that product placement. But I don't know if just to add more authenticity to it, maybe Marvel did have to work out something with UPS where they were like, hey, can we pay you? Or I know they had to get permission. So that'd be interesting, because they could have used a FedEx truck, but it's just to be that realistic having the UPS truck there, they probably had to come to some sort of agreement. I just wonder who paid or if it was mutually beneficial. I know.
Mhm.
I always, everything for me, I look at like, I wonder who made the most money off of this. I'm always looking for the business angle and everything. I just can't enjoy crap. My wife says that's a problem with me. It's like, just enjoy it. Stop looking at the business aspect.
Disney's probably like, do you want us to continue to use your service, or should I don't know, DHL?
What was the product placement in the Fantastic Four?
Oh, what was it?
I do not remember what it was.
I don't remember either.
It was something big though.
Which one was it? Which one are you talking about? They all kind of sucked.
I think it was the Silver Surfer one.
Mm.
Ooh,
That was the best part of the movie.
Was Burger King.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys, I hope you guys don't think like I know this. I'm actually just reading the comments of who it was. That was Israel.
It's got us.
Yeah, but I got to turn my sound down. Yeah, I got to turn my sound down. Okay, yeah, when Human Torch was on the billboard. Thanks for that, Israel. I actually do not remember that. Was that the first or the second Fantastic Four, Israel? I'm not sure. You guys can jump in if you want, if you know. I do not remember.
It doesn't really matter. I don't think anybody remembers that movie.
I think it was the one with, The Thing? No. That guy rocks.
You've been waiting all day for a Fantastic Four reference so you can throw out those puns, huh?
It's so funny. Every time like we clean up my son's room, I'll be like, oh, this is so annoying. But you know what? Here's the thing.
Let's see here. What else you guys been up to this week? I know you saw Spider-Man. I know you saw The Matrix. You probably didn't see Kingsman.
How'd you feel about The Matrix?
Well, I did do a spoiler-free review on it. No, I all week I've actually been sending Joe screenshots of angry Matrix fans.
Oh, dude, as bad as Star Wars fans, probably even more. Bro, you could have did a spoiler review on that movie. No one would have cared.
Yeah, the Matrix fans. I never thought that there would be a more ravenously angry group than Star Wars fans, but oh my gosh, and I'm right there with them. The Matrix Resurrection completely angered me. Now I will say the concept is genius. The execution is trash.
I agree.
Oh my gosh, it's like they took everything that I loved about the Matrix, the action, the special effects, the martial arts, Neo's powers, and they were like, nah, we're not going to do any of that. You've seen that before. But an underlying concept and idea, freaking awesome, Lana Warshawski. I give you credit for that. So Yeah, I am very angry about the new Matrix. Interestingly enough, I did binge watch Matrix 1, 2, 3 and Animatrix before watching the Matrix because my wife had never seen any of them, which is just like totally amazing in my family because I try to watch the Matrix as much as possible. But she had never seen them because she falls asleep every time I put it on. So watching the first three before going into that one, my expectations were high because I liked everything about it was great. I know Joe always says the third one had the Dragon Ball Z fight. I can agree with that, Joe. But the idea that they tried to pull that off in a live action movie is still groundbreaking if you think about it. So I think everything they did in that movie was just insane. And, it's pretty awesome. Did either of you guys see The Matrix Resurrections?
So
I
here's
know
the
Joe
thing.
did. Yeah.
I was totally gonna watch it on HBO, and I got free HBO with my AT&T coverage, and for some reason they canceled it. So I don't have HBO Max anymore as of a few days ago. So I haven't got the chance to watch it. So what am I gonna do? Am I gonna go to the theater? Am I gonna go reorder my HBO Max? I don't know, but it's gonna happen one way or the other. I need my HBO.
Take your
Watch
time.
it for free. Watch it for free.
Yeah, take your time. You're
Watch
not
it.
missing much.
No, yeah.
Cool. Anything else you guys been up to?
Well, let me see. I was sick, and it was my birthday.
Oh, by the way, NWO, let's give a shout out. Happy birthday to the X-Man. Happy birthday, X-Man. Belated.
Birthday.
No, is it belated? I don't know.
Yes,
Belated just sounds bad. Yeah, like.
Well, belated is like the polite way of saying my bad.
This is true.
And then of course, before Spider-Man, there was Hawkeye, and it's like everybody kind of lost Hawkeye in the mix of the Spider-Man. But the final episode was good. It wasn't like as good as the previous two, but it was. I enjoyed it. There were some issues that I had, but Yelena.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that in just a second. I cannot miss Hawkeye or couldn't miss Hawkeye because Joe would hit me up and he'd always be like, "Hey, did you see it?" And normally I'd be at the gym, so I'd be like, "I'm watching it right now." But the day that it came out, I slept in because I had been up till like 3:00 in the morning. I don't know why. For some stupid reason, I was up super late. So yeah, I actually watched it later. So, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. We're also going to talk about a little movie called Spider-Man No Way Home. The only other thing I've been up to lately from a nerdy perspective, I've been watching Mystery Science Theater 3000. I just switched over to watching Riff Tracks because MST3K gets a little repetitive after a while. The same people that make MST3K make Riff Tracks, but it's a different flow. So I switched over to Riff Tracks for a while. You guys use Pluto TV?
No, I deleted it. Is it got some good stuff on there?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that.
Maybe they don't have it on Apple. It might be they don't have it on Apple.
I don't think it's a Samsung thing, right? It's just an app, right?
Yeah, I'm kidding, dude.
It used to be a Planet, and now it's not.
Oh, that was like a Matrix stroke. My bad. I didn't get it.
Yeah, but Pluto's got a lot of good stuff. It's I would describe it as television you wouldn't pay to watch, but since it's on a free app, you can just have it playing in the background for hours, so it's got a lot of classic stuff.
What's funny is I've got a Samsung TV and it comes with like a Samsung TV channel.
Yeah.
And it's always on. So like if I'm switching through different apps, it's in the background, right? And I have it on the Bob Ross channel. So I'm always seeing Happy Little Trees all day, every day. It's awesome.
Wow. I've got my Google TV just because, I'm like all about the Android. But and Samsung's a Android TV as well, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. So I just got just because here's my joy in life is talking to my house and my house responds. So I'll say well, if I say it now, the TV will probably turn off and my son will get pissed, but I'm going to do it anyway. if I say like, okay, Google, turn off the TV just turns off in the next room. That's so awesome, you know? Or like, okay, Google, turn up the volume. Then the volume turns up. Or I'll say like, okay, Google, turn off the Christmas tree or turn on the Christmas tree. Joe, did I send you a video of that? I think I did. Like Google. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Google.
Why is Google gonna jump on the conversation? See, that's not cool about Google, man. It doesn't even have any manners. Just cut you off in the middle of conversation. How rude. Siri doesn't do that.
Bro, you know when you come to my house, you're like, hey, Google, turn on the lights.
Because they got to show Google who's boss.
Yeah. Last time Joe was like, hey, Google, play some Snoop Dogg. He was just messing around. Then he was like, oh, it did it.
You should say, hey, Google, can I call you Alexa?
Pretty much. You can do the same thing with Alexa.
Yeah, you're right. I just love the Android. Okay. Well, now Snoop Dogg's playing in my bedroom. My wife's going to be pissed off about that. Yeah. So today, this has been sort of a live intro, so you guys know what's going on. For those of you that are watching, we are going to be recording an episode of the Nerd World Order broadcast, episode 23. We're going to be talking about Hawkeye, and we're going to be talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. There will be a lot of spoilers. If you haven't watched it, please jump on your local Nerd World Order community and complain about it. Please complain. If you haven't taken the time to see No Way Home and you think that everyone else should just keep quiet after 2 weeks, please feel free to complain about that. Anything else you guys have?
See, you listen to Snoop Dogg, you get a little Snoopy.
Yeah, or please get up in my DMs and tell me why me and the moderators and admins of the Nerd World Order were wrong for enforcing a rule that's been in place for like 5 years about spoilers. Go ahead. And then remind me, you know what the rule is, but you think we should have made an exception, but you don't tell me this until we already posted. Okay. That's all I got, gentlemen.
and then block you.
And then block me. Send me a message telling me why I'm wrong, and then don't give me a chance to respond. Just complain and then jump out. Okay? Just double dutch it, okay? Just do a little hopscotch. Do a little DM hopscotch with me. Yeah. Anything else, gentlemen? What's up, Antonio Fry? What's up, Robin? Yeah, looks like we got a few people watching. We can wave to them. Hello. We'll wave to them. Okay, we're out. Any final words, gentlemen?
Snoogans.
I feel like Joe is milking an imaginary, like, invisible cow.
No, dude, that was my spider webs, bro.
And I'm showering. Or what is making it rain? That's what I'm doing.
I'm going to do none of those things. Not a one. Okay, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Check us out on the podcast. You can find it wherever you listen to podcasts. All you have to do is type in hashtag IMNWO and the real Nerd World Order broadcast comes up. Okay, until next time, ladies, gentlemen, Knights of the Nerd World Order. I'm NWO.
We are NWO.
Nerds redefined.
Booyah.